came here to see. If you a freak, then you come on with me. And I know what you came here to do. Now bust it open, let me see you get loose. It's going down for real. It's going down for real. It's going down for real.
It is going down for real, and welcome to another episode of The Score with Coach Walters. We just keep rolling along. I cannot believe that we are all the way on to episode number 7 as we speak. Super excited to continue bringing you all this action and getting to know our amazing athletes here at Del Oro. Amazing human beings, really, and that's definitely going to continue with this guy who's just aces as far as I'm concerned. And if I ever needed somebody to hit a long drive for me, I know who I'm going to, and that is Mason Mancasola. Hey, Mason, how you doing?
Good, Coach Walters. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great. It seems it's so weird to hear people say coach, and in this time, I wish I was out there working with athletes like yourself right now. So you surviving?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Right on, man. Well, talking a little bit about obviously your sporting career, and I know nobody was probably more excited to have the ban on golfing lifted than you were.
Yeah, it's been nice for sure, being able to get back out to the course and just practice and get better.
Absolutely. Well, right on. I'll bring in my ugly mug here. That way you can see me. So, Mason, you are a superstar on the court and on the course, as it were. So, I'm really excited to get to know you and talk a little bit more about your experiences. Tell us about your sporting career here at Del Oro.
So I played basketball and golf. Basketball, my freshman year, I was on JV, and then I was actually pulled up to varsity for playoffs that year and was able to watch the team go on a great run. And then my sophomore through senior year, I was on varsity. Starter my junior and senior year. Sophomore year came off the bench, and then golf, been on varsity all 4 years. First 3 years I made first team all league, but unfortunately this year I didn't have the opportunity to complete my 4th year due to the season being cut short.
Yeah, no, that's really frustrating, obviously.
Mhm.
And a lot of spring athletes feeling your pain on that one, but definitely nothing to hang your head about, because I'm sure you've got plenty more rounds in your future.
Yeah.
So kind of going down that path, I mean, it's tough to choose. Which one was your favorite sport?
They're just so different, honestly. It's hard. I love them both for sure. Like basketball, I'm super competitive, so basketball kind of brought that more out, like just competing and just trying to outplay the person in front of me. Golf is more between the ears, competing against myself. I mean, my favorite sport like to compete for is probably basketball, but I also enjoy practicing golf probably more than I enjoy practicing basketball. So it just goes both ways, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt. What was your favorite sports to watch on TV?
Basketball and football,
Okay,
for sure.
solid. Right on. Who are your favorite professional teams?
My basketball team is the Warriors. Has been since I've been a little boy. Not a
Sure it
bandwagon.
has. Sure it has.
And then football, I'm actually a Steelers fan. My dad's been a Steelers fan, so just have been since I've been little.
Right on.
Mhm.
Not bad teams to root for sure. And this one of the things I've been asking athletes is just kind of reflecting over their athletic careers and just taking the opportunity to thank some people that made it all possible. So if there were some people that you would like to thank for your athletic experiences, who deserves a shout out?
First, my parents, 100%. My mom and dad for doing everything they do, making what I do possible, not like pressuring me into spending most of my time with a job or working, letting me be able to work on the course or on the court to get better at my sports. And then also Coach Vaughn for just being a great guy, being there for me, always helping me out, always putting in extra time, making sure that we have like the best opportunities to be good. And then also Coach Sherman, I've been with the past 3 years. and he's just a great guy and believes in me, and it makes me believe in myself. So, I mean, I really just have great role models in my life. I couldn't be more thankful.
Yeah, no, outstanding, man. That's awesome, Mason. Were there any teammates along the way that made the experience more interesting or more fun?
That's a tough question because honestly, I love all my teammates I've had. Like, everyone brings something different to the table. But I'd say this past year, competing with JD Dooley, that was one of my favorite things I've done. And Cal Lunders, for sure, just knowing that he has my back and just going out and battling with him every night was for sure awesome. And then golf wise, I gotta say, Kyle Waslowski, like him and I have both been on varsity since freshman year, and we've created a friendship and a bond. He's like a brother to me now. So just playing matches with him is just great knowing I have him by my side.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's so cool. Um, uh, talking about matches and games, is there one that stands out to you that you just wish you could replay?
Games, I'd probably say senior night against Granite Bay for basketball this
Yeah,
past year. That night was so special, and we lost, but I mean, if I replay that game, I'd make sure we'd win for sure. But
yeah,
I don't know, that whole night was just special. The way I felt in the locker room before the game to even how I felt after the game, not even being able to take off my jersey, knowing that was the last time I put Del Oro across my chest for basketball.
yeah. No, I would agree with you. That was an awesome night. I remember I was sitting there with the black hole. I was throwing candy. I was trying to do everything I could to help you guys get over the top on that one. So I definitely think that's a great choice, man. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know, uh, a lot of our athletes have been sending us highlights, and you sent us some great highlights of basketball that I just couldn't figure out. But I was really impressed by your golf highlights that you were able to throw in here. So I think this is you draining a 4-foot putt, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep.
I love the footwear, absolutely.
Socks. That's the way to
Yes.
go.
You know what? It was a smooth back and through. I like that. You could tell that you weren't nervous. So that's
Nope.
awesome, man. Well, kind of continuing on and talking a little bit about some personal things. When's your birthday?
My birthday just happened, April 24th.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
Right on. And I'm sure you celebrated it with a drive-by of parade of, hey, how are you?
Yep. Just got a few of my buddies drive Jeeps, came by with the top off, gave a nice honk, a wave, you know.
Awesome. Um, and then let's see. We're losing my place here. What are your hidden talents?
Hidden talents, that's a tough question. I mean, I can do a little bit of everything, but I'd say
Nice.
one thing I'm strong at, it would be ping pong.
Ping pong.
And
Okay.
yep. And also, you know how people like juggle soccer balls? I can do that, but with the golf ball, like on my club, I can go all day doing that.
My brother can do that too. My brother played
Hmm.
golf for Del Oro as well.
Okay.
And he drives me not like I tried to get into golf and I love the sport, but my
Hmm.
problem is my father was a member of the Big Hitters Club of America, and my brother drives the ball about 330 when he actually
Jeez.
uses his driver. So I'm the worst golfer in my family, and I'm so competitive that I just end up throwing my clubs by the end of the
Yeah.
round. So it takes a lot of mental patience and strength to do what you do, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does for sure. It's a challenge, but
Yeah. No,
it's
I can.
rewarding.
Yeah, for sure. Um, all right. America wants to know: are you a singer in the shower or no?
I'm a singer in the shower, fully.
That is outstanding. Do you have a favorite jam that you always sing?
No, I just put on kind of a playlist, I guess, and press shuffle. Whatever comes on, I'm singing with my whole heart.
I love it. I love it. What's your or how many pets do you have?
I have 2 dogs.
Right on. And what's your go-to snack for quarantine?
Go-to snack. I like the Gatorade protein bars, preferably the caramel one.
Right on. Okay. And What's your plans for next year, big dog?
I'm actually going to be attending Westmont College in Santa Barbara to play golf.
Oh, sweet. Tell us a little bit more about Westmont.
So Westmont's down in Santa Barbara. It's a pretty small school. It's a Christian school. I'm just excited to get down there and make an impact for the team and hopefully travel the first year and play in tournaments. So, yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Let's see. I'm trying to check in my notes. Just making sure that we've covered everything. Into pop culture. What is your favorite song or band?
Oh, that's a tough question. I like kind of more like hip hop rap music, I guess. And the guy I listen to a lot, his name's Lil Uzi Vert. He just dropped an album, and I like that album. It's pretty good.
Oh, he'll appreciate that shout out there.
Mhm.
Are you on TikTok or the gram?
I'm on both actually, but TikTok, I guess, is laying in bed at night before you fall asleep, scrolling through. I'm actually on that more than Instagram.
There you go. If you could trade lives for a day with any celebrity, who's it going to be?
I mean, so ever since Stephen Curry was drafted in 2009, he's kind of been like my inspiration, my idol, I guess. And I've just always loved him. So I'd say Steph Curry.
Want to be like Steph, right on. Have you, speaking of wanting to be like, have you been watching any of the Last Dance?
Yeah, I actually have been. I didn't watch Sundays. I recorded them. So
Okay.
I've only seen the first two, but I'll be watching 3 and 4 this week.
Well, I liked 3 and 4 better than I liked 1 and 2, so I think you're in for a real treat. So right
Sweet.
on. Who is your celebrity crush?
Addison Rae. She's a TikTok girl.
Okay.
Yep.
I love the fact that now TikTok and Instagram people are now celebrities, but it is what it is. About as much as a celebrity as I'll be for making these YouTube things. Who's your favorite teacher at Del Oro?
That's also a tough question. I mean, there's so many great teachers at Del Oro. It's hard to pick one, but I'd say Sherm. I had him my freshman year, and just since he's been my coach the last 3 years, he's a fun teacher to have in the classroom for sure. Kept everyone active
you survived cardio health with him, so that's saying something for you. What show are you binge watching right now?
I'm watching All American on Netflix.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people on that show. Mm-hmm. Apparently, I've got to put it on my watch list.
Yeah, it's a great show.
Right on. Well, now we are going to get into the fun part. All of our athletes have agreed to play various fun games, and today we're introducing a new game that I just kind of came up with. It's called Blurred Vision. So what's going to happen is I'm going to put up a picture of an object or a person or an animal, and Mason's going to do his best to try to identify that object. And we're just going to get this kick started. Mason, you nervous?
A little bit.
Mason has not seen any of this, and just like all of the rest of our guests. So we're going to see how Mason's going to do, but I got a feeling that he's got great vision and purpose. So he's going to make sure that he's going to do real well. I'm going to get my ugly mug out of here. That way we can all focus on Mason. So, Mason, without further ado, here we go. Image number 1.
Basketball.
It is a basketball. Well done, Mace. Number 2.
Is that Coach Vaughn?
That is Coach Vaughn. 2 for 2.
Tiger.
That is Tiger Woods. On a roll. 3 for 3.
An elephant.
That is an elephant. Well done.
Kobe.
That is Kobe. We're 5 for 5 here.
Batman.
It is Batman. Number 7.
That is Ariana Grande.
Let's go. 7 for 7, Mace.
Me.
That is you. Well done.
The Golden Eagle.
That is our Golden Eagle mascot. And our last image.
Is that Elena Hansen?
Wow, he is the master. It is Elena Hansen. And what are we gonna do as far as a nomination?
She's gonna be on the next episode. Nominate
Awesome.
Elena Hansen.
All right, so Elena Hansen, class of 2020, you have been selected to be our next guest on The Score. Hey, Mason, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. You were absolutely awesome, and I wish you the best of luck at Westmont, and I know that you're just going to do great things.
Thank you, Coach Walters. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, and once again, we appreciate you for being here. Thanks once again to everybody for tuning in for the latest episode of The Score. We're going to keep trying to bring you great content. If you have ideas for us, email us, or email Coach Walters at his school email, and we're going to try to get more and more athletes on. So if you have ideas for future athletes that we should reach out to, please do. Once again, be safe, be smart, and take care of each other out there. Pride matters, and don't forget to check the score.